Hey, welcome back to Legends of Skyward Sword. We have a new task assigned to us, and that is to find a propeller that has fallen to the surface somewhere. In the last video, the fortune teller told us that we needed to look in the area with a volcano, so that's obviously the Eldin Province. So we will go ahead and set our path for this province right here. Of course, it's the one where the Earth Temple was and whatnot, and you can find it because it's red, like fire. So go ahead and fly that way. It's actually really easy to find, and you may have seen a propeller earlier in the game because it was right next to one of the Earth Temple keys that you had to locate through the dowsing ability. If you guys remember, there was that bomb that you had to roll down the hill to knock over the guard tower. It's actually right there next to it, and I showed it to you guys in the video when I was collecting the keys, but I didn't say anything about it. So. Alright, also at this point, Phi teaches us about the ability to pick our location. When you enter one of the portals to land in one of the parts of the surface, you can actually choose which bird statue you want to fly to, and it's really convenient for getting around, so you don't have to travel throughout the entire thing. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and select the Earth Temple bird statues, one right outside the temple, and coincidentally right there next to where the propeller is. So you can just slide right down. And propeller right there. See, we could pick that up easy. She could carry that on her own. So, also in the last video, we fixed one of those robots from Eldin Province. The guy up in Skyloft somehow got his hands on one of them. Not sure how, but he requested that we give him a flower from Eldin Province, one of the ancient flowers. We did so. He used the grease to fix this guy, Scrapper. Scrapper hates Link, but he likes Phi, so he'll do what we want. Anyways, he's a pretty quick guy, but he's also really stupid. And he has a thing for calling Link Mr. Short Pants, which is cute. So, there's going to be several times throughout the game where we need to use Scrapper to pick up items. This is the easiest of them. There's actually some really annoying parts with him later on, but you'll see that. I had quite a fun time dealing with him. But now that we have the piece, we can just return to this guy, so go ahead and climb back up and just go to the closest bird statue to return to this guy and head back up to Skyloft. To the sky! To the sky! To the sky! To the sky! Sing along with me, everybody. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so now we can just fly right back to Skyloft. Thankfully it's not too far away. I really don't like the overworld / the sky. Many people compare it to the Great Sea in Wind Waker, but the Great Sea was so much better in this. I mean, it was a lot larger, there was more stuff to explore. This, if you find an island, oftentimes it's not even big enough to stand on. It's just not very fun at all. One of my criticisms of this game is the flying in the overworld that's not part of the surface. It's just disappointing. But that's my opinion. That might not be yours. Anyways, back to this. We're Mr. Phi. Alright, so here we go. All of this over here is in disbelief. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put this thing in, or he will for us. And that fixes this windmill. Now, it's pretty much good to go from here. Wait for him to leave us alone. I will, but I never will, because I will never look for her, because I want her to be dead and gone forever. Cold Cases TV show in like 20 years. Anyways, what you need to do is use the gust bellows to blow the 3 different windmills throughout Skyloft. And it's quite tedious and slow. But what you need to do is, you see that spot on the back there? You need to match that up with the part that sticks out right there on the side. You'll see it right here. Almost there. Alright, perfect. And it'll kind of clink, and the top part will light up when you've done it properly. So that's 1 down. So let's go find the others. So, continuing our way to the Windmill. Hearts that grow on flowers. There it is. Alright, same thing here. It's not hard at all. Just takes a lot of willpower. I'm just kidding. But just keep on blowing. This episode, Link blows a lot. This one's not as far. You don't have to do like a complete circle like the last one did. So it's a lot easier. Just make sure you don't blow past it, otherwise you're going to be upset. Actually, there's only 2 of them. The third one's kind of where it needs. Or there is no third one, that is. So getting those 2 to face the right way will make that mirror up there on the statue appear. So we're going to go ahead and climb up there. Previously, I looked at that a long time ago in one of my original videos. If you need a reminder, go back and take a look. And I was like, huh, nothing I can do up here. And I didn't know what the point was, but there was a statue that gave you like a clue and it meant nothing to me. So now that makes a little bit more sense, since it actually does serve a purpose. That tablet right there is what I read. What you need to do is play your harp right there. And glowing icon, glowing icon. Now, I do not like the harp in this game. Well, I like the harp, and actually, if you get down to it, harp's my favorite instrument. Cool little tip about me, I love the harp. But playing the harp in Skyward Sword, it just babied down. The ocarina, you actually play notes. The Wind Waker, you actually like conducted and pointed things. But in this game, you just pointlessly strumming. There's no pattern to it. You just kind of like stay on beat. And if you're off beat, it's going to like count it most of the time. They made it really simple for us, and it's not what I was expecting. I was hoping it'd be more involved. I mean, I guess some people complained about the flute and spirit tracks and how it was too involved, but I even disagree there a little bit. I didn't think it was that bad once you got the hang of it. So, here's my rant about how the harp should have been better. The rest of this video is just a cutscene, basically. So don't forget to stay tuned. Next video we'll see what happens at the other end of that beam of light. So subscribe and keep watching for more Skyward Sword. Thanks.